ready to love.
Don't worry about that. Don't worry about that. No, I ain't worried about that.
That's what this journey was about, though, to figure out who you're compatible with. At the end of the day, he wasn't compatible.
He was fortunate enough to have two genuine choices, you know what I mean? And so when your first choice, you know what I'm saying, you just not, you know, feeling it, you know.
I think your first choice played too much.
She was right there.
It was almost an impossible situation for Mario to get out of. If he'd have made the decision, if it was 3 months, it still would have been 5.
It's messed up no matter what you do. It's messed up regardless of how you delay it.
Reva really earned it to me.
You played chess, not checkers.
I got your back. These is clip-on, so it's whatever. You can't come tell me the truth, even if it's gonna hurt me. Tell me the truth.
Second choice is the first loser. I'm a firm believer in karma. They really think that's gonna work the way they got it?
Have his ass, have his cheap, country, controlling ass. We just living in our truth, baby. We've been happy.
Hey, yo.
Don't owe nobody here.
Mario and Reva, y'all got some explaining to do.
Mario and I wasn't talking after the show. We were not talking. Like, I wasn't checking for Mario.
There was no communication.
There was no communication. Mario said that he couldn't stop thinking about me. He felt like that his connection was with me.
When did he invite you over?
That don't worry about it.
Mario, how long after you broke up with Tandy did you reach out to Reva?
Maybe a couple days after.
You were struggling from the day she left.
Yeah.
My thing is, Mario, you could have been man enough to say that.
I'm telling you now.
Mario, you and Tandy, y'all went on a trip together?
We went to Puerto Rico.
Y'all going on a trip?
Of course.
Did Mario pay for that?
Yes, he had been cheap with me.
If your heart was so there, you should have just went there from the get-go.
I said that we was gonna try our journey after the Ready to Love journey, and our journey ended.
We were just not even 2 weeks ago.
It don't matter if we broke up 5 minutes, we weren't together.
You need to have more respect for me than that.
You doing
You
stuff
need to
while
have
we're together.
more respect for me than that.
Tandy, I know this got to be tough for you. So here's what I want. Whatever you want to say, I want you to say your final piece.
If you can't tell me exactly what's going on, that means it's wrong.
Mario,
she finally got what she wanted. The way you get them is the way you lose them.
Reva.
Yes.
Seemed like you really like Carrie. But what went through your mind after you got that text?
This journey is not how I normally operate. I did look at that text as being rated PG-13.
What you scream out in pleasure ain't PG-13, though. You was conversating when you came on this show.
Oh, yeah.
With
And
5
we
women.
now at the end of the show, and you married. When did you get married?
The show made me realize what was real.
Had you not gotten eliminated, would you have known she was your soulmate? That's the question.
No, I would have eventually figured it out.
I do divorces if you need me.
Oh.
How things going for you two?
They're going good. They're going good. After the journey, it was just almost like panic mode. Like, okay.
What do we do now?
What the heck did we get into, and where do we go from here?
We just said, look, let's leave that behind because it's still stuff that comes up. I mean, like the kiss with Brand, I mean, you're still gonna feel some type of way as a man. She's been, I mean, phenomenal. I mean, through everything. I mean, I just recently bought a house. I had to move. So I appreciate you. I mean, I really do. I really, truly do.
We are and have been enjoying one another. Everything happened so fast.
I'm feeling great. You know, I like the fact that we were able to come to terms with everything that had went on, and let's make sure we build the foundation that we need. And, you know, and that's what we're doing.
I think that London only made a decision because it was very apparent at that point that I was not willing to accept him straddling the fence.
I hear what you're saying, but Devon was not a second choice. It was two different lanes, and I was really trying to figure out which way I wanted to go. I never told either one of these women who was number one and who was number two the entire time. And the reason why I did that is because in the real world, if you're dating somebody and you're dating multiple people, you're not gonna sit down with them and say, hey, I just wanna let you know right now, you're my number two. You don't do that.
I feel like she deserved to know the truth. What this woman does with that truth or how she feels about it, that's up to her.
I can only hold him accountable from the point that we had on the rooftop when he said, hey, it's gonna be me and you from this point on and no one else riding into the sunset.
I'm not gonna embark on this journey moving forward. I'm pulling out.
What? Why?
Because I don't wanna be standing next to clowns. You would get dragged in this mother.
Good.
So you would get dragged in this mother.
Brent, I gotta ask you, how do you feel after watching that?
She was on her way to me, and she was delayed. I was calling her. She was like, I got some stuff to explain to you, but I'm on the way. She still came over. And, you know, she told me what happened. She told me that she locked her keys, and London was there. You know, he got the tow truck or whatever, and he basically kissed her.
Do you believe London kissed Alexis at that tow truck?
I don't. I'm just going by the energy of what I saw that night. I mean, they were like this.
Did you kiss her, London?
No.
Look me in my eyes.
No.
Ah! Wow. Stone cold liar.
It was me, Brent, and Darren, and Alexis. And when Alexis came in the door, she told us what happened. Like, soon as she walked in the door. What's the purpose of lying about a kiss? And to come in and tell your man that you like, that you kissed another man. Like, who would do that?
It was very uncomfortable to tell this man that I made out with you. You don't know what that real is like. You couldn't. Because you're sitting here on this sofa lying to this woman that you care
that's
for.
what you think? There's no telling what you're gonna say. If you didn't have a connection with somebody, there's no reason to drag their name through the dirt. You know, if it doesn't work, if it didn't work out, then just move on. You're targeting stuff that you know is important to me, like my image, my respect, the fact of the way I was raised. So that's what you're shooting after.
We did not meet at all.
No. What else you got?
Oh, you know
What else
I
you
got stuff.
Okay, well, come on.
Okay. Now,
bring
did you
it on.
It's a waste of my time.
Are you all together?
Yes, we are.
They're together.
Brent, are y'all together?
We're dating.
That's not together. We're not doing titles right now.
Okay.
You know what I mean? We're still getting to know each other, realistically speaking.
Absolutely.
You being Alexis' fallback guy. Are you her second choice?
I don't believe so.
Okay.
I let her know straight up and say, hey, I'm choosing you.
Does everyone in this square think they've been honest with each other?
I definitely have.
Yes?
Yeah.
That's what a relationship needs. I hope everybody is really being honest with each other.
I didn't know, where it was going to go, but I definitely didn't want to tear you down.
Same here. I was just like, I hope that we can just maintain class, be honest, because it's not stressful.
Ladies, do you all feel that Aisha was unfairly judged about being pushy?
Yes, definitely was.
Absolutely. I feel like the hypocrisy is real because I feel like all of us were trying to get to know each other.
Right.
There were a lot of different people trying to explore what available connections there were.
Aisha just does something to me.
I ain't gonna bite you. I might nibble, but I ain't gonna bite.
This man is persistent. I'm like, yes, I need that in my life.
I got eliminated first, then she got eliminated. When she got eliminated, she called me. When I saw the name said Aisha, I said, you know what, you just be throwing me these blessings.
What is it about Aisha that's so special?
You know, you can tell when somebody been through something, a little bit. And that's the type of woman I'm looking for. We spent a lot of time together. I love being around her daughter. She's around mine. I love this lady.
Yes!
That's real.
I don't care about the lights and cameras, and she already know that. We had little bumps here and there, arguments about stuff, but the biggest fight we had is when she didn't come over 1 week.
I didn't spend time.
And when I tell you, we together every weekend. When she didn't come over that weekend, all hell broke loose. She know I love being around her. I was mad. I ain't gonna lie, I was pouting because it's like my teddy bear right here.
All of you all are on this journey to find love. We gotta give it up for those that found it.
Yeah.
What's in the forecast for you two?
You know what? Very sunny. We're gonna spend a lot of time together, and it's gonna be warm.
What's next for this couple?
Really just going at our own pace. I think that's really the key. And trying not to allow outside influences and other things to kind of get in the way. Like I said, I just bought a house, and I'm trying to turn that house into a home, if you know what I mean.
Can you make that house a home?
Absolutely.
What does the future hold for you two?
We're living in the moment. We're enjoying one another, and that's the best part about it, is we're not really putting that type of pressure on each other. Let's see what happens.
Throughout this whole journey, this woman had that wall up, and I kept saying, I see something in her. But I got a chance to get over that wall, and she amazing. She amazing, and I think that, we're gonna be happy, and we're gonna make it work. We're gonna make it happen.
So far, so good. Like, we on the right path. I'm just loving the space that we're in right now.
Hopefully, I will meet somebody that accepts me and all that comes with me, honest, grown.
What's in the future?
Tell him, boo.
I'm looking forward to Mike getting to know these other layers of Aisha. My son, I want to introduce them. That's family, so he has to know every layer of me. This is a black man that doesn't cheat. He makes me feel safe about that.
Tommy, we already talked about going to counseling. Ain't even nothing wrong.
4 beautiful couples right here. Boo. Boo. I got Mike and Aisha. That's 5. What about Jimmy and Kimber? That's 6. Now, if you count Nina and Terrell, lucky 7. Am I right or wrong?